my compressor settings a little bit because I was listening back. Here, let me turn it back up a little bit because I was listening back to my last stream and it was ducking the music a little bit too much when I was talking. But there we go. Hello. So the plan today is I need to take the target selection hierarchy system thing that I did last time and adapt it to both work with enemies, so enemies can properly pick targets again, and make it use the real underlying menu system, because currently it's just using like a second menu system and it's really gross. I don't like having two systems doing the same thing and like conflicting with each other. So, off stream, last time I made this, and then off stream I quickly threw this together, and I might combine them. But right now I'm just going to have a get NPC selection, which is get player selection, but it happens automatically, pretty much. And then that's going to be set up. Right now it's set up per combat target type. Which I don't like. Just because it means that I'm going to have to like duplicate a lot of code. I might end up making that all just like when I combine them. If I combine them, it's probably going to be because it's having to duplicate a lot of code. So like for picking an attack of an NPC, I'm just gonna pick one at random, pretty much.
Living in a bar, playing karaoke songs, chewing on a sludge-filled Boston cream donut. They don't give a fuck, and they're making sure you know it. Fighting with a pigeon for a piece of rotten cheese, waiting on the train down to Christopher Street. Garbage bag, rats eat pizza slices, garbage can, garbage can. Rats, they understand garbage man. Renting fucked up prices, garbage plan. Garbage plan. They don't give a damn. Jumping out the trash like a rodent clown car, filling up the streets like a drum of spilled tar. Little Italy, all the way to Greenwich Village. They stalk at night, they steal, they fucking pillage. Upper class rats with a feather in their cap, a cardboard castle with a moat and mouse traps, a slice from Joe's or a pork soup dumpling, a gift from the dumpster and it's fit for a rat king. Garbage bag, rats eat pizza slices, garbage can. Rats, they understand garbage man. Renting fucked up prices, garbage plan. How does anyone live here anymore? They don't give a damn. Couldn't pay the rent cause the prices started hiking, and now the MTA approved congestion pricing. The rats had to leave cause they couldn't pay their taxes, and New York City became a ghost town. Brooklyn from the Bronx all the way to Staten Island. They didn't stay long, but not for lack of trying. They hopped a trash barge to Newark, New Jersey.
the attack just gets picked randomly, and like I'm saying here, I'm going to come back later and probably have the NPCs do their own logic for each attack, so that maybe super powerful attacks gets picked less often. Maybe they have to like charge up a little bit. Maybe there's multi-turn attacks.
You wouldn't wanna know me, and if you try to own me, I'm gonna change your mind.
For the target participant of an attack, like who gets attacked, I'm not totally sure, because it kind of depends on who the, like, what the attack. Well, no, this is pick a participant, so I guess that's just, again, pick random. I'm overthinking it.
Sorry, I never.
Oh, like, you know what?
A temperamental side. Bore me and tell me why I'm lonely, and that I learn too slowly. I'm stupid, but I try. Something's better than nothing. Someone's better than no one. No one's better than anyone. I'm better in your mind. Better in your mind. Better in your mind. Nothing's better than something. No one's better than someone. Someone's better than anyone. I'm better in your mind. Better in your mind. Better in your mind. Better in your mind. Go too far with your afterthoughts.
Target is participant. Right, because I was thinking to myself, like, realistically, I just need to pick one of these.
Go too far with your visions and afterthoughts. Say your part, then there'll be nothing.
Realistically, I can just copy this whole thing.
You know what a mess you're in. Now you know where the rest begins. Now you know what a mess you're in. Now you know where the rest begins.
Is that inclusive? Yes. I technically don't need to check that. This technically is handled. That should never happen.
Been looking for something
indices should be mapped 1-to-1, so that's fine. And then
well, the cars are approaching, coming at the road.
just have this generate an error.
And you feel that you're living and free. There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on my mind that isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never give to you.
This isn't going to be a wait. This is just going to be get NPC selection. Which I guess this doesn't need to await because like it should all happen immediately.
But the thrill is too cheap. What you needed to function won't please.
This should never cancel.
And you won't feel the bleed. Better think of another person to be. There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on the line that isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the things I can't control and never wanted to. There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on my mind that isn't
So that should be fine.
ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never own.
And then back to the participant selection.
It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never
Should be fairly similar.
give to you.
Team selection is still like TBA. That's fine. This should at least make it so that the NPC can like attack back. Well, because the encounter to turn. This is still not hooked in. It's still like picking the target the old way. This should never fail, right? I mean, I'll account for it regardless.
Choking on the spine. Now wouldn't you know you're passing up your life. 'Cause you and me will never be alright. I said if you believe the words up in your mind. Now wouldn't you know you're setting your own fire. Now wouldn't you know you're unreasonably unkind. 'Cause you and me will never be alright. I said if you believe the words up in your mind. 'Cause you and me will never be in line. I said if you see it all in black and
You know what? I probably should make this like recursive, the same way that the attack is. In that like get base, this just returns like, oh, this is the selected submenu, but then the attack actually handles getting all the then child phases as well, and I feel like this should do that.
uncomfortable. Anyone but me. I think about it when life gets me down. I try to hide it when I'm on the ground. I can't define it, but I'm sorry I fell. I think about it.
get player selection, gets the sub menu, and then realistically, this should.
It's alright by me. I'll read and live in my head. I dream about it when I'm feeling bad. It really matters when life gets you scared. It really matters. It really matters. It really matters. I think about it. I think about it. Open your eyes to the feeling you deny. Suffocate with a smile and then add it to the pile. An antithetical lie. Better put yourself on trial. It's just a trick of the mind. Then you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. I could live forever. But where would I go? There's a place for every time you're alone. I can still remember the production notes. There's a place for every wry anecdote. I know you know. Open your mind when you feed the most unkind. Well, you're leading the blind, but you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. I could live forever, but where would I go? There's a place for every fight that you've flown. I could brave the weather.
So we make the attack phase, set up the attacker, add it to the stack, wait for player selection. If that's successful, we're successful. If it's an error, we push the error. If it's an error or we cancel, something went wrong, we remove it from the stack. And then we try again. Then the participant, this. Attack phase stuff is just already taken care of.
I could live forever, but where would I go? There's a place for every final repose. I could speak forever, but what would you know? There's a place for every
do that, and then I have to do something very similar for NPCs. This gets player selection. And I should be able to kind of just copy this here.
Set the stage and who's the road? Who cares if it matters the most? Who set the game and clearing the smoke? You started living with yourself for a while. You started feeling like a fish on the line. You got the tempo, but you don't get the time, and you won't. No, you won't. I got a feeling I gotta go. Another reason, another groan. I changed my mind. Now wait a minute, I misspoke. I wouldn't think it wouldn't flow. I don't know why. Change my mind. I said, I know you. It's all about feeling, feeling. I know you, and I know how you're feeling, feeling. Could be different. I love you so. I see no future. I see no hope. I changed my mind. I gotta see you. I gotta go. I really need you. I really don't. I don't know why. I don't even try. I said, I know you. It's all about feeling, feeling. I know you, and I know how you're feeling, feeling. I know you. It's all about feeling.
Okay.
I know you, and I know what you're feeling, feeling.
This should be get NPC selection. We push back the attacking phase, get the NPC selection. Update this message. Should never be canceled. Don't want to loop infinitely. I mean, I guess it's fine because this won't loop infinitely.
I know you. It's all about feeling, feeling.
I think this is fine. I think this is fine.
And I know how you feel.
And this picks the attack, and that should pick randomly. Okay, let's see how this works.
I know you, and I know how you feeling, feeling.
First, does the player still work? Yes. Yes. And then they work. Excellent. So
I'll believe it.
to make this work with the real menu system, I guess. Ideally. Maybe I defer that. Maybe I push that off because like it does work. I just need to be able to like intercept the cancel message. Is cancelable? How do I say something's not cancelable?
Nice to leave you. Thanks for the memories and thanks for the love. There's an answer.
It's just it's that. Okay, that's fine.
Looks to me like
this.
my hopes, my soul, my dark side, primed to explode. A void, a hole, a landmine. Everyone.
This menu, attack option selected. Triggers that. Does anything trigger this? Probably not, right?
More than you know.
That just got copied over.
The one to get right. All on my own. I know I'm wrong.
And then this also got copied over.
I know I'll find the upside. I know who I am on the inside. More than you know. Wherever I go, I'll know.
I guess this is already preventing canceling the last menu. I can still grab the cancel action and then like listen for it though. So I could do this maybe? Because this has selected and focused, and then I can have a canceled.
Land falling down. There's no sound.
When it shows, so if it's hidden, if not,
To end. We can't try to even understand. There's no use in trying to pretend. There's a time for everything to
is this what I want? Maybe what I want is like,
There's your life, and maybe there's a plan.
if this is 0 or
Just work
the stack is 0. I don't like that these things are all having to like point at each other.
It can go as fast as it began. The waves, the tide, the sky, in space, in time, the ride was fun. There's no time for everything to end. We can't try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
There's no use in trying.
Move that to here.
There's a time for
Or should I move it? God, where should I move it? This is fine. It's not the best option, but it's fine. So I still need to get like this.
when you think that you're ahead of it, that you need it more than you could get. There's a breakdown of the sentiment that you feel you've had enough. Get out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of your own way.
I need targeting. Right now.
As you give up your inheritance,
Source.
there's a shakedown of the precipice. Point the finger past the buck. Get out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of your own way.
Of this option, but just having a sentinel value seems like the best way to do it.
Get out of the way, get out of your own way. I've been playing by the rules and I just can't get it.
Hello, Aqua. Welcome to the chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
But I don't have any more left. Yeah, I'm a sucker and a fool, and I'm in way over my head.
So now this should be able to cancel. I need to go to everything that can cancel, like picking the attack. Check if the selection is canceled. That should work, right? I think.
And I'm okay to play the fool if you don't think anything less.
This should ignore canceling.
But I can't have any regrets. I've been playing by the rules, but I don't always keep the truth. So I say.
Try again if it tries to cancel. Picking the participant should cancel. And then team is not implemented. In. Escape does nothing. Cannot convert resource to combat selectable target. Yeah, but the resource should go type combat selectable target. No.
Is it alright to be myself again? Can I finally be myself again? I don't need a reason to find.
Why is that doing that?
I'm leaving the memory behind, so I can finally be myself again. Auf Wiedersehen, I'll see you later, some better day. Cards on the table, vanity off to the side. Always been able get myself back to a stride. Time's an eraser, and reverie speaks for itself. Sign your own waiver, and you'll never be somebody else.
Like, this is combat selectable target data. It's just because I was binding. No, it still cannot assign resource to combat selectable target data. That's so jank. Because this explicitly is a combat selectable target data. I'm giving it a combat selectable target data.
I'm beginning to feel myself again.
I did this.
Memory behind, so I can finally be myself again. Auf Wiedersehen, I'll see you there some better day.
now because it couldn't convert even though it's the right type. Combat cycles are, what the hell?
Life is too painful when honesty comes at a price. Lies are fatal unless they're the four-letter kind. Unless they're the four-letter
That is true. And it still doesn't work. What the heck? Is it because it's like const? That doesn't make any sense. This is all the same type. This is super weird. Can I just restart the engine? Because sometimes this kind of thing is because of that. This is fine. And then it's not.
Jump the gun. Really no time living on.
I cannot assign resource to type that.
Not until they see what you've been through. Never look back, never went back. Such a waste of life to allow you, unwound you, threw you to the ground.
Like if I come into here
Choose to
and I pick this,
never got time, never was given time.
I pick this. This is a resource. That's correct. Then if I go in and I cancel, then it's wrong.
Never know why, never know peace of mind.
this resource. That's targeting that tress. And then it casts to null. This is shank, and I don't like it, but what if I did this? Or I just said, like, this is a new one. Then this I get rid of. Do this. That's fine. The rest of these should be fine. Let's try that, I guess. So now this happens. This is a variant now. I didn't set the type explicitly.
Now, hard to tell. The sand, it stings and beats my brow, beats me down.
That gets set like that. Yeah, like that worked. And then this got canceled. Next phase index is 0.
Just a sound of stars above. Don't leave me now. How about now? I hear you. I hear.
Unselect the attack.
I see you. I see.
Invalid access to property. Targeting phases.
I
I'm
won't.
not accessing targeting phases. I'm accessing selected attack.
The fire's cold. The days are slow. The final crumb. The setting sun. Setting sun, yeah.
Well,
My visions blur here.
at least canceling correctly now. The attack is. And this returns cancel, which it's like the submenu is now invalid.
Here and now. My father, my fallow ground, the reasons my mother found. But not right now. I'm the
Cancel needs to re-initialize the list.
fire's gone.
Base needs to prep for selection again. not just that.
The setting sun.
And then the attack phase needs to do something similar, I think. Or like we make the next phase. If it's successful, we push back the result. If it's not, we need to prep for selection. Next phase should prep for its own selection.
Resigned to be nauseated, sit back for the show.
So now we cancel, which cancels. Which falls through. And then we prep for selection, which resets the list, and there's that. What is that? It's just invisible. Why is it invisible?
Less complicated when you're talking to me. Is it real or traded? And now I suppose
It's invisible and it's also not selected. Is the game manager handling cancel? New manager. Yeah, like it should cancel, like it should be ignored. And then this cancels. But then it's like hidden and not in the menu manager.
gotta keep it together. Keep it together. Gotta keep it together. Keep it together.
Maybe I should just set
Keep it together.
this is true.
Keep it together.
The stack has a size of 0 though. Something is clearing this.
Gotta keep it
This is why I didn't like the idea of having this all spaghettied out. Because this is clearing the menu stack.
Keep it together. Gotta keep it together. Keep it
that should take care of it.
Forget it, forget it, forget it, it'll make you feel better. Forget it, forget it, forget it, it'll make you feel better. The same old stuff on the same
Now
old.
we cancel, which says that we cancel, which forces us to prep for selection. And we are currently the current menu, so we don't need to do anything. We just need to fill it with options. And then we try to get the next thing. And we're back here, we pick here, go here. Escape cancels. Say that we cancel. Say that we canceled the next phase. Index 0, so this should go back to picking an attack. Prep for selection, select the attack as null. And invalid access targeting phases. Even though this line doesn't do that at all. Oh, it's because then maybe we leave here. And it's like checking this and selected attack is null. While this and that's probably what's going on. It's just the debugger is showing the wrong line. So now this is canceled. It says that we canceled. And then we go back to picking an attack. Attack.
Inside you,
I can go forward and back.
there's a sound that
Pick it.
you could make.
Awesome. Excellent.
Right to clear.
This preview is no longer working. And I need to fix that. That's supposed to update with length based on which thing is selected here. I am also noticing I can scroll off, and then that obviously creates an issue. How is that even possible? Visible options here. Debug long attack. Debug short attack. Debug attack.
What we celebrate.
This. The options list is not appearing. Options list. Cue all the children.
Meaning to their pain. Remind you everything will be okay.
Maybe I have to. I could wait a frame.
Thinking about the rain,
That'd be the easier thing. I could also call deferred.
thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. The time you
No, that's still not good. That's so weird.
feelings you relay. It grounds you to a world that you create.
It's like only this middle one has just one of these that's invisible. Oh, unless it's supposed to have one that's invisible, because it's like trying to fit with scroll rules. because if I grab this,
There's a price that we all pay.
that's not one. Like this should fit 3 and maybe it just doesn't think it can. Refresh options. Refresh options visibility.
Like a scene from your old life, through a cold and distant light. There's a place, but there's no time. Take apart your shallow mind in a way you can't define, like a bullet from the sky. I know you can never get it back, so don't be late and take another crack. I won't complain as long as I can
Yeah, because that should have that as the third option, and it's just been invisible. If I cancel, put a breakpoint like here, and then select, that should refresh options visibility, try to determine the available height.
of those who chose to put it on their back. The highs, the lows, that makes
It's
them
176, separation is 4. Entries are 68 tall.
as long as I can
Yeah, it just thinks that there's not enough room to show all 3. Oh, no, it's just, it sees that 1 is the visible index, and it only sees 2 of them. I'm gonna do this, just in case. Because this is too many. height's 178. Entry height is 68. 176. Because it's like that's definitely not enough space, but it is definitely enough space.
And you feel you've had enough. Get out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of your own way.
Size is 200 and the used height is 200. Like this, I don't see why it's thinking that the available height's 176. It's 216. Transform 216. Available height is 216. Parent style box has content margin top of 16. This will be minus 32. But then in reality, it's only minus... Is it because the border is actually extending that? Like if I take this and then I take the border, style box, I can't edit this. Border, width, top. Make this like 59. That doesn't affect that at all. Still 200.
Just can't get out of bed.
Margins is not that.
I've been saying more than you, but I don't have any more left. Yeah, I'm a sucker and a fool, and I'm in way over my head.
Oh.
I'm on a different point of view, but I'm just so out of my depth.
The anchors are custom. It's not using that at all. My function is wrong. It's if this is a panel container, then we use all this style box stuff. Or it's if this is panel container. Really, I want to do this minus the anchor offsets. Anchor. offset top. Offset offset.
I've been playing by the rules, but I don't always keep it true. So I say,
This would be. Okay, well that's super wrong. Okay, this is the wrong scene. Oh no, did my mouse just die? Seriously? That's why I hate having wireless mice that don't send data over the cable.
is it alright to be myself again? Can I finally be myself again? I don't need a reason to
Yeah, this shouldn't actually affect anything.
feel myself
I
again.
feel like that was a mistake.
Behind,
I'm not sure though. So
myself again. I'll feed us in, I'll see you later. Some
main menu. This debug I no longer need.
that it
Vertical menu.
to the side. Always been
That's not even applicable here anyway.
to get myself back to a stride.
Why are you tiny?
An eraser. And reverie speaks for itself.
You're all invisible.
Waver. And you'll never be somebody else. You'll never be somebody else. Is it alright to be myself again? Can I finally be myself again?
I feel like
Don't need reason.
I need to be able to disable this refresh options visibility.
Myself again. I'm leaving the memory behind, so I can finally be myself again. I'll feed us in, I'll see you there some better day. Almost a stranger.
And it's about saying the minimum size, right?
Even to those that
Disable visible.
is thrown to the cold. Life is too painful when honesty comes at a price. And lies are unfatal unless they're the four-letter kind. Unless they're the four-letter
Why is this running over and over? That's so weird. On like no menu. There's like no. Oh, it's for the settings. like at the top.
Jump the gun. Someone you don't know. Someone jump the
Why? Pad right side, but that's pad bottom. No, that's pad right side. Why are they padding? Why? Why is this being like this? This. Expand. And they don't expand. Expand. They should be centered. Why? Wait. Why isn't it centered? I'm losing my mind. Oh my god, now they're huge. Don't be huge. Stop being huge. So I can like see it. Settings menu. Category list. Audio. Has a vertical scroll bar from the label. Is there like a scroll setting that I need to disable? Scroll, auto wrap off, scroll active, scroll bar, no scroll active, scroll, auto wrap off, vertical center. That's still like that. Why? Why is the vertical alignment top? Wait. Why? Is center, not top. Vertical alignment is 1. Alignment is center. Vertical alignment is center. Center. Now it's 0. Why is it 0? This is the setting categories. Why is this top? Vertical alignment. Top. Center. No. Here. Setting categories. All of these are top. Why? What? I could have sworn.
How many days is it?
Okay, that was jank.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, this pause menu.
And it stings and
Pause.
beats my brow.
Have to tell this. Disable option hiding. Okay, better.
The cool night wind betrays a sound. Just a sound
Cool. Good. Glad that happened.
of stars above.
Party menu. Options are all null.
How about now? I hear you. I hear the sound. I see you. I see the ground. I'm falling. I won't go down. I'm leaving. The fire's cold. The days are slow. The final crumb. The setting sun. Setting sun, yeah.
That'll loop back into here, I think.
My visions blur here and now.
No.
My final
How?
days, my first few sounds here and now. My father, my fallow ground, the reasons my mother found. I'm sorry, but not right now. I'm leaving an only son. The fire's gone. What's done is done.
That's jank. What?
It's time to be
So you're telling me
cautious, a sigh of relief. But don't get thoughtless, I'm getting old, and you'll be older.
any of them are not valid is false. But then 0 is not valid is true. That's jank. There has to be something weird going on.
What you created, resigned to be nauseated. Sit back.
This has to do what I expect, right? that at least does what I expect. I can switch that around, and that's cleaner anyway.
Is it real or traded? And now I suppose you'll be going to.
Okay, so we get to here. These things are invalid, so I refresh options. And then it's okay. These are all showing up as expected now. Except there's only one valid option. This is so weird. How is there only one valid option?
Gotta keep it together. Keep it together. Gotta keep it together.
This clearly has 4 options. It should not have added that already. Refresh options. Current index is 0. This is invisible? What?
Forget it, it'll make you feel better. Forget it, it'll make you feel better. Forget it, it'll make you feel better. Forget it.
I love flipping equalities, comparisons. That still didn't really work.
The sirens go. Forget it, it'll make you feel better. Forget it, it'll make you feel better.
Finally, jeez. Okay.
Make you feel better. Forget
update the preview. Turn order HUD.
Inside you, there's a sound that you could make.
Has this indicators,
Right tune.
which is turn order, which has active indicators. I don't remember how I set
Like a
the actual image and time and stuff.
reminds you of the one that got away.
Positioners, active indicators, get children. Free them all. Add child indicator. Indicator is a turn order indicator,
Look at what we celebrate.
which has this script.
The tried fool.
Just update icons in process. So it's just constantly doing that. So theoretically, if I just set the, like,
Give some meaning to their pain.
scale degree, get it from the turn order entry. So it's that I need to get the turn order entries attack.
Everything will be Thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. I've been thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. The time you give to something you can't fake defines you and the feelings you relay. It grounds you to a world that you create. Without you, everything's a bit more I've been thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. I've been thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. Without you, there's a price that we all pay.
thinking I just remove that and then see where the error is. Because this can now grab all of that stuff.
In the morning, at the window, yeah. In the morning, at the window, yeah. In the
Because now it's getting the full attack stack, and I can just do like get attack. And then realistically, and then I'm realizing that this should all get put into like filling out the turn. It should all be predetermined, and then this is just performing the attack.
Take apart your shallow mind in a way you can't define.
So that's backwards, but I'll do that in a sec.
I know you can never get it back, so don't be late and take another crack. I won't complain as long as I can dream.
Doesn't get called anywhere.
Grenadine and shepherd's pie. They can really change your life. Are you ready for the dive through the shallows and the cries of those who chose to put it on their back? The highs, the lows that make so many crack, and so it goes as long as I can dream.
List. Attacker.
As long as I can dream. As long as I can dream. As long as I can dream. As long as I can I've been playing by the rules and I just can't get out of bed. I've been saying more than you, but I don't have any more left. Yeah, I'm a sucker and a fool, and I'm in way over my head. I'm on a different point of view, but I'm just so out of my depth. And I go.
So that should move that logic to creating the turn order entry, and then the turn order entries should properly... It's not even get called yet, it does. Yeah. Turn order entry, push back, admit that it was added, and then that should notify the relevant indicators. And so then I just need to do in here get like the current turn and update its stuff live, I guess. Just do it here, I suppose. Current turn. It'll make you feel better. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. It'll make you feel better. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. It'll make you feel better. Forget it. Forget it. No, I can do this on. It's all so small. Like focus. I have the ability to do that. This has focused. Forget it. Forget it. It's under. Forget it. Forget it. This. Attack selection. I can say update on attack focused. Is this playing again? This is on the stack, right? So realistically, I should be able to do that. This. And then finally be myself again. I'll see you there some better day. This should get the selected attack. I should do this as well. could attack if instance valid. Otherwise, just attack. So if you're focusing stuff and haven't picked anything, it'll use this and then it'll pick that. And then once you actually pick something, like when this exits, it'll clear out. Go right before the await, and then after the await, I'll turn it off. Very clear start-stop listening. Crossed. Access to participant. Current turn participant. What do you mean? On base nil? There is no current turn. Get NPC selection. Oh, because it's not the current turn anymore. Jump the guns. Better left undone. Jump the guns. Ruined all the fun. Yeah, used to say it never really could get back. full turn.
Jump the gun. Go too far with your visions and afterthoughts. Play your part, then you leave all the rest to us. Now you know what a mess you're in. Now you know where the rest begins. Go too far with your visions and afterthoughts. Say your part, then there'll be nothing left for us. Now you know what a mess you're in. Now you know where the rest begins. Now you know what a mess you're in. Now you know where the rest been looking for something in the middle of the street.
This is a bug I didn't realize I had.
To feed. Well, the cars are approaching, coming at the wrong speed, and you feel that you're living and free. There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on my mind that isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the life I'll never own and never give to you.
So I need to.
Won't please.
What am I even doing? Going over and replacing all of these things. Right, I'm decoupling all of the targeting phases from the global static combat that's going on, which should make them easier to test and more straightforward to pass data around.
There's a will left to survive, and a lot more on the line that isn't ordinary. It's a trade-off, I suppose, for the things I can't control and never wanted to.
Okay, there we go. That should be all the errors taken care of. At least compilation errors. Oh, one more.
There's a will left to
Okay.
and a lot more on my
Base, good. Participant, good. Team, good. Abstract, type, good. Now I need to go to the combat participant. Yep. And I need to give them the turn entry. In fact, I'm going to go here and I'm going to get rid of this. And that should give me a bunch of errors that tell me exactly where I need to fix things. Phase. These all are fake. These don't get used. I'll just get rid of them.
eventual land into the sea, ephemeral nature of the beast, insatiable desire leave me be, uncomfortable anyone but me. I think about it when life gets me down. I try to hide it when I'm on the ground. I can't define it, but I'm sorry I fell. I think about it, escapable, but only in a dream. Delusional, but with a sense of peace. Intangible, a crack between the seams. Broken heart, the gift that seems to keep. Who I'd like to be, fallen star, good enough for me. Valinor, the place where I would flee. Delusional, it's alright by me. I'll read about it and live in my head. I dream about it when I'm feeling bad. It really matters when life gets you scared. It really matters. It really matters. It really matters. I think about it.
I think I actually want to clear that. Okay. Now when I do turn, I give it the current turn. This takes the current turn. Everything works on the current turn. The current turn has its own targeting stack that gets passed around. Right, all of these applies are now outdated.
Open your eyes to the feeling you deny. Suffocate with a smile and then add it to
current turn.
I could brave the weather that I can't.
Doing prep for selection.
There's a place for every crime from
Because we are getting NPC data.
every
So let's not do this automatically then.
bump in the road. I know you know.
It's used. Just literally getting the combat stack. Oh, it's for canceling. I am gonna have that still operate on the current turn then.
I could live forever, but where would I go? There's a place for every final repose. I could speak for
It only makes sense for like the player to cancel anything.
what you know. There's a place for every blood of the soul. And every
I mean, it's clearly picked things.
line to
That's updating again.
be line that you sold.
Ooh, expected one argument.
To feel far
That is here.
in the road. That same old
Attack stage.
You started living with yourself for a while. You said you never suffer fools for a smile. But while you live,
Here, this needs one.
don't lose hope. You get an inch while they're taking a mile. You can't erase what we used to describe. Words carry weight, but they don't have a mind of their own. Of their own. It's a bad, bad, bad place to be. Who gets to choose it when and won't? There's a really good reason I don't. You started feeling out of sync with the light, but try to speak it and you're out on exile. Why follow reason when you follow denial and you float down you go? While everybody's busy finding their side, further apart but falling further in line. We're going broke while they're making a dime on our lives, all our lives. 'Cause really knows who's winning the most? Who said that
Let's
day?
try that again. Because that was really close.
Who cares if the matters the most? Who said that the game ran clear in the smoke?
It still expects one argument.
You started
I'm forgetting to bind something.
feeling like a fish on the line. You got the tempo, but you don't get the time, and you won't. No, you won't.
Where the callable is this. It's this. Effect.apply given source attack, source, and turn entry.
Got a feeling I gotta go.
That only expects turn entry now.
Never grown.
Which means these two are now unused. Which means
Now wait a minute.
like it when my code ends up like simplifying itself because I learn I don't need most of it, but
It's all about feeling.
selected sub non-existing get base phase and comment turn order NPC entry. Are you sure? Base submenu type.
I changed my mind.
Could probably rename that to like turn type or action type or something, but for right now. Hey. They're taking turns. Everything's updating correctly. I don't have errors view.
Don't even.
This looking good to me.
I said, I know you. It's all about feeling. Feeling. I know you. And I know how you feeling. Feeling.
What's wrong there?
I know you.
Length indicator previously created. Previous turn. Oh, because wait, no, that doesn't make sense. He attacked himself. Definitely not what I want to have happen. Turn for enemy and then he died. For this, still I don't want this to like crash if an enemy kills themselves. So still need to account for it, but previous turn. I'll do that so that
It's all about
it's fine. I can also be like
feeling.
dude,
I know you.
raid.
And I
And I
know
like
feeling.
maybe it's fine.
And I know how you feeling. Feeling. I know you.
That.
It's all about feeling.
But yeah, the enemy did attack themselves just there, and I don't want that. So phase participant, get NPC selection. Oh, is it because the attack is set to hit enemies? NPC selection. Selection options. I don't love this. I need to move this probably into the turn entry as well, but
Just step
'cause I don't like that the NPC has to rely on like global options that are presented to the player.
wherever I go. It's gone beyond the
enemy
go.
selected as a target participant out of the list.
Thanks for the memories and thanks for the love.
Selected participant.
Out on the highway, it looks to me like I should be only one.
Select.
My own
Use map.
pride to explore.
This is all temporary, so.
Avoid a home, a landmine. Everyone knows they know.
Yeah, it's all temporary, so I'm not too concerned about the like super long unreadable line that doesn't have proper typing. Okay, well that's super great.
my faults, my downsides, more than you know. I'll be the one to get right all on my own. I know.
Selected participant. Picked. Picked who? Still picked Iron. Out of an empty list. Clear victory. And when I go back in, that's when he picked himself. Targeted Ionian out of an empty list. I don't understand why the list seems to be empty. Oh, this isn't returning. This is why your return types are important. And picked Ionian again. Then when it actually dealt damage to himself, attack effect, apply damage.
There's a time for everything to end.
Participant phase.
Can't
Get
try.
target phase of the turn entry. Target phase is 2. Turn entry stack 2. Selected participant character data is, so I did hit the enemy. That's expected. Enemy does some selection. Enemy hits themselves here. So this is very bizarre. Because it says he's targeting the enemy. He's targeting enemy selected Ionian. Ionian is playable character. But in reality, the participant taking damage is the enemy. So if I come here, the chosen phase is 2. Turn entry. Formed by him.
Sometimes they just weren't hand in hand.
Again, formed by him. He's targeting him, which is wrong. So how did that get changed? I don't have a full call stack because this is a bunch of awaits. To go to the do turn. Here. I don't see why this should have picked the participant correctly. Unless I'm not putting it in the team. Or the turn entry? This is getting the NPC selection. This gets shoved in there. The selected participant is Ionian, as expected. And then we add that to the stack.
Tied to a chain, but you
It's
run.
hitting Ionian.
Fall flat on your face.
And then I'm going to do this. Participant takes damage. The participant is the enemy. And then the enemy hits themselves. How is this happening? Because the turn entry is like this. Applying effects of the attack is working correctly. I'm just not sure why Quaver's getting put in place of Ionian.
But you try anyway. Can't make that mistake.
Maybe I'm passing the wrong turn.
A year to the day.
Wrong turn for entry.
To be paid. But how long's too?
This.
Really wanna know. How long's too long? How long's too long? How long's too long? Really want.
Can I copy that value somewhere? Value. Nope, not that. I never want to open that. Take some notes. Okay, that's not. It just copied character entry.name. That's not helpful. Character data.name.
Get lost for a while as I wander around. I'd rather be only a face in the crowd instead of a figure or name. I'd rather be lonely and be on my way, dividing myself.
I just want the turn entry.
I'd rather the hassle.
I'll type it 92233 731 50. That'll be enough to identify it.
How do I know if I can?
That gets put in the stack, and that's put in the stack correctly here.
I ever
This
did.
is attacking Ionian. Turn entry is different. Turn entry, stack that.
I'd rather be lonely and act my own age.
Is this not
With no one
being passed as
wrapped up and carted
for
away.
some reason?
Ever be stuck
That
there?
wouldn't make any sense because there's like stuff coming out of it as well.
I'd rather be lonely than die.
I'm just misreading this. This is absolutely the same number.
Don't know
I'm
my
like going crazy.
rather be lost on a radio wave than ever be lucky again.
50
How do I know if I need?
95
How do I know if I
76.
can? I feel better.
That's the full ID.
Strangers than I ever did.
Is still targeting the correct thing. And then that stuff gets cleared. We return the entry. It gets pushed back. Turn order.
I'd rather be lonely than tied to a face. No
168.
And if I never leave the house again, I'll put myself on ice, head in the sand.
I hit F5. Oh my god, okay.
No good plans. Why get up? Just stay.
4.
Why
Turn, entry.
stay in bed?
ID.
If I never see the sun again, I've got an LED. Don't need the tan, 'cause it's the perfect time to plan ahead. But who needs that? Just stay in bed. Play another game instead. And I don't know if I can wait that long. I don't know if I can wait that long. I'm sick of cooking for myself again. I throw the dishes
I
out.
thought an RID was a number, but
I know that I'm in love for this loving. Hardly know how.
RIDs are not helpful.
Guess I'll just go back to bed. And I don't know if I can wait that long. I don't know
Those resources, good. I can actually tell those apart
if
now.
I can wait that long. And as the days drag on and out of hand,
That attack to I expected,
or where
so that's fine.
no matter who you are or where you stand, never be the same again. Never be that way again.
That attack to I expected.
Might as well just stay in bed.
Why is it now working that I have debug printing? Did I accidentally fix it and not notice?
Waiting for an answer, waiting for a line. If the
Give this enemy like way more health.
won't waste my time. Oh, don't look down. You really done it now. My breath to save. All I say is patiently unwound.
Just so we can get like more turns in. They're consistently hitting the right enemy now. I have no idea what I did to fix it. They just stopped hitting themselves. That's so bizarre. You know what? I am consistently doing the same attack. What if I did a long attack instead?
Make
And then like a short attack.
and I'll be alright.
It's the short attack. When I do the short attack, it breaks them.
My thoughts, they will unravel. I come patiently undone.
Turn for enemy. Turn for enemy. That's just the enemy. 922336699. 1442604. So that's this one. It's this line.
It's kind
I
of,
did pick Ionian.
it's kind of cold.
attack, it like bugs it out. Is it I think I know what it is. I think it's like it should be getting the data from the turn entry though. Doing turn for
There's really nothing more to hide. Dig for a minute, dig for some soul, but hit on the limit and throw it in another hole. Late to the money, late to the show.
normal attack. Now he is attacking himself. It has nothing to do with the short attack. Doing turn this.
It's really getting fucking old. It's kinda funny.
Definitely picked Ionian as the target participant.
If there's a meaning, you gotta find it on your own.
Is there any way that this could have changed the participant somehow? Participant phase, selected participant phase. Anything, something.
All my
Target phase.
all I'm leaving is a past behind.
That's -1. So it's targeting himself because the attack effect has a value of -1. Why would it have a value of -1?
This one go. How long will this one be around? Come to despise me. How far will this one go?
So if I put a breakpoint here,
How long does this go on?
and then I again have to just get lucky.
On my own, on my time. All I'm leaving is a past behind for my soul.
That is indeed -1.
All I need is what I'm yet to find. And I know you never pulled my
Attack.
me.
Do I just have something messed up here?
No harm is to
No, this is the apply jump, which does target themselves. So the irony is that like this would sometimes just happen. Check my data for attacks. Bug attack. Backstage. Applies to target 2. Backstage. Target 2. Backstage. Applies to target 2. Targeting phases. Source opponent. Source opponent. Source opponent. Like, those are set correctly. That's getting it correctly. Like, it's all getting the data correctly. It's just like, for some reason, if
On my time. Off the line. There's a better way to spend
at
it.
least place a breakpoint and see
On my time.
if it's being corrupted there.
For my soul, for my mind. All I need's a little peace of mind. All I need is back behind. All I need
does mean it's possible. What does it mean? It happened when the player did the same attack as the enemy was about to do. I don't know if that means anything though. It did target it correctly before, and it's not like the player did that turn. I may as well like target. This is gonna like help a million times though. So at the highest point. Why can't it? What's the problem? Cannot parse participant. Okay, you have a circular issue. You're gonna need to figure that out. Attack. S is performing attack. S targeting.
From the rafters and feeling farther from your
That is the turn entry participant
feeling that you're
is performing attack, target, or turn entry. It's such a nightmare to try to debug this. I don't understand where this came from, and I'm sure it's going to be the stupidest thing ever.
They got you reeling from the rafters until you feel it in your heart. But there's no pleasing the new masters.
targeting enemy. Okay, so something went wrong that early.
They got you
Attack
from
this turn.
the rafters, but there's still time.
Enemy selected this. You got an NPC selection. They did the selection. Combat doing turn enemy, and then it's now targeting itself.
Building comes apart. You close your eyes, come to life. They know the way. Their whispers cold and gray. And for a while, you flounder in the human sea.
That's expected. I was like, suddenly, very confused. At least have something much earlier in the full flow to look at. Okay. Cool. So it's wrong this early. The participant is the same as its target.
The reason this is happening.
Front is this. This is targeting the enemy, but also it is the enemy. So then, is it modified at any point? It's not modified at any point after entering the turn order.
Working takes it going slow, but you try. When you're in the right lane, but you're on the wrong track. Gotta give it up, gotta take it out back.
This filters on death. This just make sure that it's full. And then this is push back. So theoretically, I should be able to come back as far as here.
Gotta give it all.
it's targeting itself, even though that never should have changed.
Gotta give it up, gotta take it up back.
See, I wonder.
Best to help, but I don't know. And there's only
Target is getting this thing.
I could try my best to save you, but I'm way down. If I push it any farther, I might sink. See another breakdown, see you come apart. Really brings my world down, really breaks my heart.
Tell me if I reassign it. Realistically, that shouldn't happen.
I could play that part and put it on my shoulder, but I do not.
I'm gonna learn that I'm actually like setting this to
see you fall apart. Breaks my heart. See you on the way down. I never thought.
Like the thing is that I'm confirming it here. Like this is what it's being set to. So I'm gonna say like I'm gonna learn I'm setting it to like. Well, hey. Assigning that from player to null. Under what context? Forget player selection. That's expected though, right? Because I'm getting the player selection, so I expect that to change. Why would it become null? Reusing stacks. Assigning player to null.
Did you ever feel
this turn, where it selected Ionian or the participant for this stage, and that stage's history is that it was picked and then reassigned to null. Then it was picked again for a different turn. Then it was reassigned back to null, and then the player picked it. So for some reason, the same participant entry is being used over and over. Is it as simple as just like I need to do a deep copy? Of combat target phase. I think it's literally that simple.
Did you ever feel the shame? Did you ever feel the pain? Did you ever feel it? Did you ever rearrange? Did you ever have to?
This is new.
Did you ever feel the same? Did you
This is new.
feel it? I don't know where we're going to with these eyes.
This needs to be duplicated.
Make believe there's a point of view that you never lose when they come for you.
Duplicates this removes. Like duplicate true. Extra control over no sub-resources. That must be the value. No sub-resources are duplicated. Useful even control raising dictionaries. Okay. Eternal only without a path. That's
I don't know what you want from me, what you're looking for, what I'm supposed to be. Maybe I just don't wanna see what I mean to you, what you mean to me.
This is new, so that's fine. And that's new. That may solve it.
Have sunk the mighty face. These words upon
I think I know the cause, and it's if the attack that I pick here is the same attack that the AI ends up randomly selecting. So like I pick for its next move that's not scheduled yet. So like after this, if it picks long again, then that would have been a dupe. But it didn't pick long. This is why like reproing it is so hard. It's not reassigning at all. And I think if I just like pick the same one over and over again, now he's picking like, and it's getting more.
one sat upon the throne. What's
But it's not being reassigned.
left to erode by the
tracked it down and it's the DK. Which is like, I should have seen it coming, but it's fine. I got it sorted. I think I am done for the day, so I guess I don't need to cancel. I don't need this. Make it at runtime because if add-ons guide. Doesn't seem to be. Fix menus, settings, menu alignment, and menu visibility, option visibility, combat, targeting, phases, work with NPCs, and where characters fully now. I think that's sufficient for attacks. So next time, I can finally work on adding items. I said I was going to make this work with the existing menu system. I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to leave this as is and call it for the day because now it's midnight.
When you're here, you're far away.
As always, thank you anybody who stopped by. Thank you for watching the VOD if you're watching the VOD for some reason.
When you're here, you can see it up.
Feel free to ask any questions, and if I remember the answers, I will try to answer them.